Becoming organized and taking your decisions is becoming harder and harder these days because the amount of information that is pouring into us every minute, it is making our decision making weak, as well as it's causing great difficulties in organizing our life and our mind. It's very simple, guys. When you come across multiple information, it becomes harder and harder to decide which one to choose from. It's just like you have gone to a buffet where you have 10 dishes rolled out in front of you. So you are confused now as to what to decide and what to eat and what not to eat and what to leave. As compared to if you had only 3 or 4 dishes, then your decision making would have been perfect and you would have been more content. But the load of information that has come up and the choices that have come up has made your decision and organizing a bit messy. And this is what is causing decision fatigue. So we need to develop a system to organize our mind as well as organize our decision making. Here are some of the tips to organize yourself to a better decision making. Number one, categorizing your information. Categorizing is what we call as cognitive economy. You use your cognitive powers very economically. It is naturally inbuilt into our systems and into our brains that whenever we are exposed to an information, our brain automatically tries to categorize it and puts up into different compartments. But what we need to add to this categorization is what we call as active sorting. What is active sorting? Active sorting means trying to find out what is important for you and what is relevant for you, what is in the urgent need and what you don't want, and then separate the things that you want to deal with. There is a system for that helps you in breaking the tasks into urgent and important. This is a very well known system. It is called as the Eisenhower matrix, also called as the urgency importance matrix. It has basically 4 quarters or zones where you can categorize your information or task into basically important and urgent. The zone number 1 goes what you call as those tasks that are extremely important as well as they are urgent. Zone number 2 is those tasks that are important but are not urgent at the moment. Zone number 3 is those tasks that are urgent but not important. And finally, zone number 4 is those tasks that are neither urgent nor important. So as far as this Eisenhower matrix goes, the tasks that are there or the information that is there in zone number 3 and zone number 4, they add little value to our life and have to be dealt accordingly. But the optimal use of this matrix is to try and do things and keep your information more and more into zone number 2. That means those things that are important for you as well as they have not yet become urgent. So more and more you do the tasks when they are not becoming urgent and they are important for you, the more will be your efficient decision taking and the categorization of the information that you have. The next important tool is to use brain extenders. There's a limited amount of information that you can hard store in the rush and bush or into your working memory. So to organize it properly, we need to use some brain extenders that can help you save and store this information that you can use optimally and efficiently for decision making. It can be in the form of apps, it can be in the form of your phone, it can be in the form of voice commands, time management apps, or the notebook that can help you save your thoughts and ideas. It is basically a system that is an extension of your original brain, information that is put out and that you can access at any point of time. Tip number 3, make smart goals. What are smart goals, guys? Smart goals are those goals that are measurable, quantifiable, and realistic. They will help you keep a good track of whatever you want to do and whatever you have achieved. You cannot keep your goal as to I just want to get exercise and get into a good shape. It's a good goal, but neither it is quantifiable nor you can measure out how much the goal you have achieved. But instead, if you keep your goal as I want to exercise and in a period of 2 months I'll try and lose 5 kg of weight, that's a quantifiable and a measurable thing that can help you in your decision making as far as your exercise and good health and body goes. So make sure that you make smart goals. And finally, organizing or planning necessarily doesn't mean doing it. Some of us are excellent planners. We plan so meticulously. Our plans are excellent, but when it comes to implementing those plans, we are a big zero in it and we don't achieve anything out of the plans that we have made. But some of us are extremely horrible at making timetables or planning or organizing. But we are very great at focus, creativity, and problem solving abilities. This helps us in doing the things rather than planning the things more. So what we need to understand, this happens guys because our brain has two different areas for planning and for implementation. So what we need to understand is that planning and doing requires separate parts of our brain. So we need to understand those parts of our brain, and we need to actively engage in not only planning but also implementation. See where you are weak at and try and use it to the optimal of your benefit. Hope that these tips, though look very small, but they go a long way in organizing your life and in making very good decisions in life. Hope that this video has helped you. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, thank you.